Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So my channel has been pretty dead because we've all been in lockdown and in the middle of a pandemic at the minute, and today is the 18th of July, I think, is that right? It's something 16th of July, and today is our first proper day out since we've been allowed out. And obviously in normal circumstances I would have probably come to this lovely place where we are, Alton Towers, probably about 10 times between March and now, and instead we've not been able to go anywhere. We've just been to Blackpool in February before we went into lockdown, so I thought I would bring the camera today to just film how it is at a theme park during a pandemic, because I think it'll be interesting to look back in years to come. So we're currently queuing by the monorail, which you never normally do, to get in, and then we have temperature checks before you go in. We've pre-booked tickets to scan on our phones, and I think that's as much as I know at the minute. We're just waiting to queue to get in, and we're sort of like 2 meters apart. And you have to wear masks on rides, but not in the queue or walking around. That's if you want, but on rides you have to wear masks. So we've got our masks. Here's the lovely building. So we're nearly there now. It's 10 o'clock. The park's only open 10 till 4. All the schools are off, so that's why it's probably quite busy, because no schools. Some people are back at work. Me and Lee are working from home, and we have been working from home since March, so for like 4 months now, and we don't have any return to the office date because there's still a pandemic. I still don't have an update on when I'm in the marathon in October. So yeah, there's been a lot going on, and there's also been not a lot going on because we have literally been inside for 3.5 months, not being able to go out. So this is my first time out of the house, apart from going into town last weekend. We've literally done nothing for the whole year, so I just thought this would be a good vlog, because I never thought this would happen in my lifetime, and I think it's something that I would want to look back on and show generations to come, to be like, this actually happened. We had a pandemic and we went to a theme park during it. So yeah, that's the little introduction done. We're just waiting to get into the park now, so I'll show you more once we're in there.
Drove as far as we could to ignore what's around, ignore all expectations, even when we should. Oh, out to what's behind and see what will come. Scared of talking, running.
So this is what the plaza looks like. Oh my god, you have to follow it round to get your temperature checked and your bag checked. Where is the temperature? Did they do that here? I'm not sure. This is crazy. Oh my god.
Still clouds, this fleeting high down, drowning in sleeping, pride and terrified. Like when you traverse my mind.
And we're in. That was literally really easy. We literally just queued, they took the temperature as you saw, and then we were in. This looks exactly the same. You wouldn't be able to tell we were in the middle of a pandemic or just at the end of a pandemic, because it's the same. We haven't got the masks out yet because we're still in quite open water. We've got the street entertainment in some masks. Oh, thank you. We've picked up our DigiPass because Lee has one, but it's obviously out of date, so we've got a wristband now to pick up our DigiPasses. So we're going to have lots of pictures with masks on, which is also going to be quite cool, I think, because that's never going to happen. Well, different, yeah. We're going to go on one ride and be like, that was horrific, that's really horrible, but as you do. I'm not sure where we're going first. Yeah, that's why I bought loads. I bought like 10, just in case any fall off, fly off, we lose any. So yes, I think we might be heading to Wickerman first, because that's the ride I really want to go on, so we'll see. Earlier on this year it was actually Towers' 40th birthday. I mean, that feels like an age ago, but they've put a little cake here. All the signs have like the new social distancing measures. The rides, you can only have like one person every like sort of carriage, unless you're in a group. It looks very nice. It seems quieter, but I think because it's so big, like this is not really quieter, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to just be back, really. First ride of the day, the Wicker Man, 75 minutes. Let's get the masks on. The thing is, we haven't queued in this main queue for, well, probably years, because my sister's always with us and she has a disabled van, so we don't queue. So this is probably only my second time in this queue ever. They've got these. I know me and Dad have queued here once because I guess Ella wasn't with us and wanted to come on this ride, but you've got the 2 metre markers. That's a very big 2 metres if you ask me, and a hole in the queue on the floor. You don't, like I say, you don't have to have your masks on in the queue. You can if you want. I probably will put it on just before we go in, but I thought I would use this queue line to sort of show you what's different. I've literally not been down here for ages. Oh, I mean, can you imagine having this job and putting all of these on the floor in every queue ride? I mean, we've gone quite a way. I think the queue's about here. But when everyone stood 2 metres apart, it should go reasonably quick. But this is our new life now. Right, we're ready. My face is so small that these masks are huge. Like on Lee they don't cover it, but on me they're so huge. I literally can barely see. But yeah, we're about to go on. I don't know if you can even hear me, but we're about to go on. We're nearly there. Right, we've just come off. Just come off the Wicker Man. That was really good. Like there was no issues. They didn't come off. I've got a make-uppy mask. But yeah, that was really fine. Like we got on the back. The queue was fine. No one was near us. We were all social distanced the whole time. Mask went on. We went in the station again. Social distance. Sorted the bags out. They got us on. We were at the back. We had quite a full train, so we still went around really quickly. But yeah, I couldn't fault that. That was perfectly fine. We're at Nemesis, so we're going to go on Nemesis. The same thing applies. It's on the floor, though these people don't have very social distance, but you have to queue and wear a mask. So I will leave you here for now, so I don't have to carry my bag, and I'll see you when we get off. I haven't actually vlogged for a while, but we have had some lunch and we went on the Smiler, which was the same as all the other rides. But yeah, it just took a bit longer because the queue was like an hour and a half. So that's how we've spent our time. We are now in the queue for Oblivion, if you can't tell, which is also quite long. Yeah, just queue for Oblivion, all good so far, everyone's doing really well. Probably shouldn't be talking while we're listening to these tunes, so I will stop until I'm outside.
What I've seen is enough, and I'm scared to do too much. Laugh at my problems, even when I should look up to what's behind and see what will come. But no, I bite my tongue, hoping nobody will hear.
We're nearly there again, as you can tell, because the mask is on. It's not on for anyone else yet, but just me. But here we've just got to go here, and then we're on Oblivion. Again, look, lovely social distancing. We've literally had no problem with that all day. We've had no issues with masks, no problem with any people. All the staff have been great. Like, it's literally been perfectly fine. We have had no problems. Whew. So yes, me and my big mask are going on Oblivion. Just come off Oblivion! Again, all good, no problems. I haven't taken my mask off yet, might just keep on a bit longer. Lee's is off again. Looks like no one else wore them, but they did. We think we're heading to Rita and 13 now, but yeah, it was a good ride. Hello, so I know this was not the next clip you were expecting to see, but I'm actually at home now, as you can see, like we've got back. Mostly because the queue for 13 was like 100 minutes, I think, and we literally just stood in the 13 queue, and then it was the end of the day because by that point the queues had shut and the park had shut, and I just went to edit it and I realised that I didn't end the vlog. So this is me ending it now. So I literally went on 13 and then we left, so there wasn't really much missed, but I just thought I'd come and end the vlog now. And I just wanted to say that we had a really good day. I don't know if everyone's going to have the same experience, but if you make sure you're taking the measures, and if people are getting too close, just say politely, please can you step back. The day will be great, because we never encountered anyone that wasn't socially distancing, or we never did it ourselves. We always made sure we were keeping the 2 meters apart. All the staff were really good. Like, I cannot fault anyone. And yes, the queues are a bit long, but it tended to be that the queue board said a bit longer. Like Oblivion said 60 minutes, I think, and we waited 35, 40. So it's not as bad as it looks, but as long as you're safe and you wear a mask and you follow all the procedures, it should be a really good day. So yeah, I hope this video has helped anyone out that might want to know what it's like, what you do. We literally, I've pretty much covered it all. There was nothing that I haven't mentioned that you have to do. Other than that, it's a normal day basically. So yeah, we had a really good day, and I hope that just soon this whole thing will be sort of over, so we can just go back to enjoying theme parks as we used to do. But for now, especially Alton Towers, I haven't been anywhere else, so I cannot tell you how good the measures are there. But for Alton Towers, they did everything that they needed to, and it was a really good day and they made us feel really safe. So yeah, the only other tip that I would give you is take lunch, because we took sandwiches and we just had a coffee from one of the coffee shops and sat outside, ate the sandwiches because there's limited food. So yeah, we just took sandwiches, and then you reduce the risk even more. So that's literally my only little tip. But yeah, that's that, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it won't be too long until the next one. So yeah, thanks for watching, bye!